I'll help you up. Up you go.
Oh, Ashley. I hope you're not in any great hurry.
Oh, we can wait.
Oh, thanks. Only, Steph's been a bit under the weather, so I'm doing the cooking.
Laurel's not feeling too good this morning either. She could hardly drag herself out of bed.
Oh. Look, I'll be as quick as I can.
Are you sure? We can always go to the cafe.
No, you won't, Ashley Thomas.
Oh, good morning, Steph.
Steph, darling.
I'll rustle you up something in no time. Don't worry about that.
Are you feeling well enough?
Oh, never better.
Good. Oh, I'll go and tell Laurel. You just stay there, Lamb.
Hello, Litlin.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Oh, I haven't felt this good for ages. Must be having a doctor as a husband.
So there really is nothing you can do? We haven't given much choice, have you?
What did he say?
It is navicular disease. Like he thought. He's coming round to put him down later.
Yeah, but doing it for the sake of the horse.
We could give him painkillers like the last owners did.
They'll be expensive.
I don't care about the money, Andy.
The drugs are not going to cure him. The disease is not going to go away. It's just going to get worse. The kindest thing you can do is to have him put down.
No, it isn't.
You wouldn't want to see him suffer, would you? Come here.
You could manage another rasher, couldn't you?
No, thanks.
Oh, now, come on, Ashley. You can't tend to your flock on an empty stomach. And there's a little bit of bacon for you, little sweet pea. My pleasure.
Laurel, how are you feeling?
Oh, I feel terrible. Is there anything I can get you, love?
Oh, no, I'm not sure I want anything, thanks.
Well, what about a nice cuppa?
Yeah, all right, that'd be nice, yeah.
Good. Do you know, it's odd, because I've been feeling rough lately. Haven't I, Adam?
Yeah.
I just feel like I've got no energy.
That's exactly how I felt.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be nothing. I mean, there'll be a bug going round.
Yeah, and if it's any consolation to you, oh, I'm feeling great this morning.
Yeah, but you mustn't go and overdo things, darling. I've made you a coffee.
There is nothing like the smell of bacon for getting a chap out of bed.
Yes, but you're too late. It's all gone.
Oh, well, never mind. I'll pinch some of Ashley's.
No, you won't. I'll make you fresh.
Ah. Excuse me. Morning.
Yeah, I'll do it. You haven't had anything this morning.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Can I get you anything? No, thanks.
Come back for more, have you?
I'm looking for Debbie.
Well, she's at home, as you well know.
Well, we sometimes have a coffee before I get the bus.
You're gagging for it, aren't you?
If Uncle actually knew what we'd done, you'd be in big trouble.
We've hardly done out yet.
He wouldn't see it like that.
Fine. You go and tell Uncle Ashley what a perv I am, see if I care. But it'll only make it harder for you to come and see me, and you wouldn't want that, would you?
You make my skin crawl.
I tell you what, you could wag off school and we can go and finish what we started, what do you reckon?
Leave me alone.
You all right? What did she want?
What's it got to do with you?
Well, she's the best thing in Debbie's life at the moment, so I don't want you spreading any poison.
Debbie is poisonous enough without any help from me.
She's found somebody that cares about her, which is more than you've ever done.
She's doing exactly what she wants to do, same as always.
Can't you at least back off a bit and let her get on with her life?
She can end up on the streets like a mum for all I care.
Even you don't mean that.
Chance, she is a selfish little tart. She doesn't give a toss about anybody else, including her own daughter. So why should I care about her?
Dawn's been on the phone. She's being released early. She'll be home in a couple of days.
Well, that's great news.
She'll be thrilled.
You're still going to see her, though, eh?
Of course.
I was hoping we could maybe have some time together after you come back.
I'd like that.
Well, Tom knows I'm looking after TJ. Well, I can go into work any time I like.
And that'll be after you've shown me how much you miss me.
That's one way of putting it.
Don't like being devious any more than you do.
Ain't got much choice, have I?
Right. I'll go and see if Dad's ready then, shall I?
You do that, love.
I'll give him the glad tidings.
Dawn might have beaten you to it.
I'll see you in a bit.
Ta-da! You won't say anything to Dawn about us.
I'm not stupid, Terry.
Yeah, I know.
I don't suppose you've seen Ashley today, have you?
No, why?
I dare say he's keeping his head down. I mean, it can't be easy for him having somebody of the lesbian persuasion so close to home, and him being a vicar and all.
Oh, I don't know what this village is coming to. I mean, you can expect anything from a dingle, but Jasmine seemed a proper young lady.
So did Zoe. I don't think breeding comes into it.
Yes, but they're only children.
And they are exploring their sexuality. Well, that's what they do these days.
I wouldn't sit too close to Betty. People might get the wrong idea.
Don't be disgusting.
Where's Paddy?
He's in and up. He asked me to come and see Jonas.
Ain't got the bottle to do it himself.
He'd be here if he could. He's concerned about the horse. He thought the sooner we do what has to get done, the better.
What, kill him, you mean?
I'll take you to him.
Look, just wait 1 minute. Look, the previous owners gave him painkillers, right?
Yeah, and drugs to help the blood flow, but they can't cure him.
Paddy's been through all this.
Yeah, but if we gave him the drugs and the painkillers, then he wouldn't be suffering, would he?
Not with the correct dosage, no.
So he could live longer.
Paddy must have explained these options to you, surely.
Yes.
He wanted to put him down. He didn't give us any choice.
A course of drugs can prolong the horse's life.
And we might be able to use him in the business.
It's possible, yes.
Well, then let's do it.
I don't know.
If there's any chance of keeping him alive, I want to take it, Andy, please.
It's up to you.
We're going to have to move out.
I'm afraid so. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I'm assuming the church will pay for any accommodation.
Yes, that's not the problem. It's finding somewhere.
Ashley, I'm really sorry.
No, please don't apologise. I'll think of something.
I know how much it means to you. It'll cost a bomb to keep him alive. We haven't got that sort of money.
Yeah, but he might be able to work. That'll pay for the treatments at least.
What about Paddy?
It's not up to him. It's what you want.
Go on, then.
Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Okay, I'll order the drugs right away. I should have them tomorrow.
Oh, Jamie told me your news. We're thrilled to bits.
Oh, not half as thrilled as I am. I can't wait to see TJ. How is he?
He's fine.
Yeah, Terry's looking after him today.
Have you said anything about me coming home?
No, he still thinks you're on holiday. He seems to have accepted that.
That's been the hardest thing, being apart from him.
Yeah, well, not long now.
Hello, Steph. It's only me, love.
Steph?
Oh. Hello, Betty.
You all right, love? Honey, you seemed a bit sleepy yesterday.
Oh, it's just been a hectic couple of weeks. Well, we're getting married in a hurry.
Why didn't you wait till you got home? I'd have loved to have been there, and so would your dad.
Adam wouldn't wait. He's my protector, you know. My companion. My rock.
Yeah, well, that's all very nice, I'm sure. But it doesn't rule out Taunton Registry Office.
I'm very happy, Betty.
I'll tell you what, love. why don't I make us a nice pot of tea and you can talk me through your nuptials, all the gory details?
If you don't mind, Betty, I haven't been too well for a while, and I think I might have overdone it this morning. I'd really like just to get a bit of a rest, you know.
Aye. All right, love.
I'll be back home in a few days.
Oh, I can't wait.
Give TJ a big hug for me, yeah?
Yeah, will do.
I'll catch you up. It's such a relief to see you coping so well. And you promised me it's not an act.
Well, I'm not going to jump for joy when you've all gone, but no, it's not an act. I decided early on that this was not going to beat me.
And it hasn't.
My life just changed so quickly. One minute I'm putting TJ to bed, and the next I'm a convicted criminal.
You'll soon be back where you belong. Things will get back to normal.
I just can't wait to get out of this boring dump.
Boring?
Nothing ever happens. At least it's given me time to think, and I've realised that I can't take anything for granted. So I'm going to live each day as if it might be my last.
Well, that's a bit morbid.
Well, I think it makes sense, and you should do the same.
Me?
You've come over here, you've made a new start. If you find something you want, go for it.
Starting right now?
Well, why not? We don't know what could happen tomorrow, do we?
I better be going before they lock me up as well.
Tactful of you, Mother.
Sorry.
I forgive you.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Did the christening go well yesterday?
Yeah, it did, thanks.
Despite the choir missing one of its most important members.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I forgot to tell you. I've been busy. I mean, obviously, it wasn't the same without you.
Laurel, if this choir is going to have a future, it's important that you remember who you can rely on.
Yeah, I know.
She's feeling a little fragile.
Well, lucky for you, I'm not a prima donna.
We're going to have to move out of the B&B.
What? Why?
The boiler's packed in, apparently, and can't be fixed for a few days.
Oh, where are we going to go?
I've been on to the Bishop. They're finding us some accommodation in Hop.
But I work here.
It's so unsettling for Gabby.
Will you stop telling me things I already know?
I'm not trying to be nosy, but if you're looking for somewhere to stay, I've got plenty of room.
I couldn't impose on you.
But you wouldn't be. You'd be helping to pay the mortgage. Now my mum's moved out. I'm on my own.
Marvellous.
Well, why don't you come round later and have a look?
Thanks.
How did it go at the Butlers?
Well, actually, there was a change of plan.
What?
Well, Katie was adamant that if
You didn't
Jonas...
put him down?
Well, she's developed an emotional attachment to Jonas.
Well, yeah, people do with animals. I thought you might have noticed that.
Well, with treatment, the horse could help them get their business off the ground.
But you're just postponing the inevitable. There's no guarantee that horse will be able to work. And they'll be spending money they haven't got on treatment that is not in its best interest.
It was their choice.
You could have talked them out of it.
Why would I do that?
I bet you've already ordered the drugs from Perkins, haven't you?
Yes, of course.
And that's what this is all about, isn't it? Making money at all costs.
We're in this business to make money.
You're exploiting two people that happen to be friends of mine.
Katie is happy, and the horse might get a few more months of useful life.
I don't think so.
But if it does, their business takes off and we make some money. Everybody's happy.
I know you want to have a do for Steph, but I'm not sure now is the right time.
Why not?
Well, she doesn't seem to be herself. I popped in to see her today and she could hardly keep her eyes open.
Perhaps that was your sparkling conversation.
No, I just thought she might be sickening for something.
Well, if she is, she's married to the right person.
I knew it was all a bit sudden. I'm sure he'll make her happy.
I'll drink to that.
prison seems to have turned Dawn into quite a philosopher. She's got a whole new outlook on life. Live for today and to hell with tomorrow.
Don't sound like her.
Being cooped up like that's bound to make you question a few things.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, it's good for us. She's going to seize the day, and she says I should do the same.
Yeah, but it don't mean that she's going to give us a blessing.
It means she'll be much more amenable to the idea.
You say so.
My dear chap, this is splendid.
Well, Nicola and I used to think so. Used to be our dream home.
Well, this will do us nicely. Hey, Sal? Are you sure you don't mind?
Oh, no, I've told you. You'd be doing me a favour. There is one problem, though.
Go on.
Well, I've got 4 bedrooms, if you include Gabby in the box room. I haven't got any room for your dad.
Really? I'm sure we can sort something out.
I'll, just take a gander upstairs.
Hiya, what are you doing here? Oh, well, I can see by your face you're not going to ask me to go clubbing.
It's Debbie.
What's she done this time?
Well, we had a row. Well, I guess it wasn't even a row. Kane made it worse.
Oh, hang on a minute. Slow down a bit.
Why can't he just leave us alone?
Oh, because he's an evil git and he wants to make Debbie's life a misery.
I don't see how anyone can be as horrible as that.
Yeah, well, I hate to disappoint you, but when it comes to being horrible, Kane is completely off the scale.
Why?
Well, I don't know. There's no excuse. We had the same childhood. But he's a bully. He likes to control people. And if he can split you and Debbie up, then he will, just to hurt her.
That's so unfair.
I think you're good for Debbie. I really do. And I hope you hang in there for her sake. But you'll never get rid of Kane. He's part of the deal, whether you like it or not.
What are you doing?
I've made you some dinner. I was just about to give you a shout.
What were you putting in that food?
Nothing.
I saw you. Give it here.
Tranquilizers.
You've got no right to do this to me.
It's for your own good.
Giving me pills without telling me. What are you playing at?
I did it because I care. I don't like to see you under so much stress. You've been so much calmer since you've been taking them.
How dare you? What are you trying to do, kill me?
What would I want to do that for? I want to spend the rest of my life with you. We can have a wonderful future together.
Why didn't you tell me what you were doing?
Because you might have refused.
Oh, you're too right I'd have refused. I wouldn't have married you neither.
Don't say that. I did it because I love you.
Oh, don't touch me.
I mean, it's very kind of Simon, but I'm worried about your dad.
You're the only one who is.
I couldn't refuse Simon. It's too good an offer to turn down.
Yeah, but we can't just abandon Sandy.
It won't be for the first time.
I found you a perfectly good room in Horton.
Yes, but I want to be near the family and friends.
You referring to me?
Louise, bring a large brandy. I'm going to need fortification here.
Sure.
Unfortunately, Laurel, my dear, not everybody has your sense of Christian charity.
Are you referring to me again?
By your deeds, let ye be judged.
That's not from the Bible.
Did I say it was? I'm merely suggesting to Edna that she curry favor with her Maker by showing charity to an old sinner who wants to stay near his dear granddaughter, who knows how much time I have left.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Don't let him bully you, Edna.
I expect very high standards of behaviour.
You are an angel.
I was going to tell you, but I thought I'd give you a few days to get used to being back.
I don't believe you.
Steph, no one cares about you more than I do.
And this is the way you prove it to me, is it? drugging me up to the eyeballs.
That's what you did to your father.
That was different.
Not really. You did it because you cared about him. You were trying to help him, weren't you? And that's what I'm doing. Your dad's fine now, and you will be too. Since you've been taking the tablets, you've been much better. You're more settled, you feel safe for the first time in ages, don't you?
After what happened here, Adam, I don't know whether I'll ever feel safe again.
But you will if you let me look after you. You've got to leave the past behind. We've got so much that we can look forward to together. But you've got to trust me first. Everything I do is for you. Go ahead. Take them.